What's up, everybody? It's Danny from Hawk Knock Cards. What should we talk about in today's video, buddy? What's that? He thinks we should talk about how I just bought a top loader binder to put all my Michael Jordan cards in. You're not going to want to miss it. Check it out. The video today, I want to talk about binders. And I have a couple of binders that I've already put together that have complete sets in them that I wanted to kind of show you real quick. And then I also bought this new binder. And what I'm planning to do with that is, this is my Michael Jordan box. So what I plan on doing is putting all these Michael Jordan cards into this binder that takes top loaders, okay? And the reason why I like binders that hold top loaders is because I think that it helps preserve the card a little bit more. And while you are, zip this, going through the pages, if the binders are just regular binder pages that just take cards, they're not going to protect. I'm sorry, the lighting's not very good. They're not going to help protect those cards. And as you're going through and looking at your cards, you know, every so often, you run the risk of damaging your cards that are in those binders. And you also run the risk of damaging them while you're putting them in the binder. So anyway, I had a lot of fun when the new 2025 Topps flagship series basketball came out, and I bought way too many boxes, way too many packs, and I put this set together. I actually put, I think, 3 sets together, maybe 4, and I sold the other 2, and I bought this binder, which is kind of cool because it's got this basketball look, it's textured, and it really wasn't that expensive. I want to say it was like, I don't know, it's probably like 30 bucks. And what I like about this binder, and these are hard to find, is you can only put, 9 cards on a page. However, you can see the backs of the cards. And I don't know about you guys, but I like to look at the backs of the cards sometimes and look at the stats and read the little write-ups that they put on certain players. And I'm not going to go through this whole binder, but there was enough room left over that I put some of my more favorite pulls that I got at the end. Some Cooper Flags, some BJ Edgecombe's, Derek Queen. That's just some pretty cool little inserts. Nothing huge. I didn't get really anything big. I did get one case hit, but it came out kind of damaged. I also collect Magic Johnson and Shaquille O'Neal. There's Dylan Harper. He's really, I think, coming into his own as a player. A pretty cool hollow foil, I think it is, of Larry Bird. Some more Dylan Harper, some more Cooper Flag cards. This isn't part of the set, but my buddy Bobby gave it to me. Shout out to Bobby, Uncle Bobby. Check out his videos, Pack Therapy 34, I think it's called. Kareem, another legendary Laker, saved a few extra Wembanyama's and LeBrons. So anyway, here's that binder. And then for this next binder, you guys are gonna laugh about this. Zip this up. So, growing up as a kid, I was always into music, listening to all the music on the radio, the top 40 hits or whatever, and I was kind of a secret fan of this group called the New Kids on the Block. If any of my friends would have known that, they probably wouldn't have been my friends anymore, but that's the way it was growing up in Augusta, Kansas, far away from the cities like Boston and Chicago and New York, where this was a little more acceptable for young men to follow a group like this, a boy band. But, it was mostly girls and young girls that followed them and went to their concerts. But anyway, something that's cool about this set is that it had variations. It was cheap to put together a set. I bought several boxes and had to buy several singles to complete the set as well. But there were 2 different variations of the sticker cards, which is what you're looking at. I actually did open 2 sticker cards that were completely blank, so I thought I'd keep those in there. But what I don't like about this binder is you can't see the backs of the cards. You can put 18 cards per page, but you can't see the backs of the cards because there's a shield in between the layers that's completely black, and it's not transparent or clear, easy to see through. So, and also, what's cool about this set is it looks like I have 3 of the same card, but actually there were 3 different variations of each card. So that's why it took, quite some time to put this set together. I think it would be cool to get each of the members' autographs on a card someday. I don't know, maybe there's a place I can mail them in to get that. But so anyway, I just wanted to show you that. And then probably what I'm planning on doing with these Michael Jordan cards, and I'll do this off camera, is what I'll probably need to do before I put them in my new top loader binder, is go through and pick out the singles that I want to put in the binder and separate them from the duplicates and so on. I know I have several duplicates of Jordan cards in here. Make sure the top loaders are all clean and everything. A lot of them are also in these card savers. I'll probably have to switch those out as well. So I'll get those ready, and then we'll come back in a few minutes. All right, guys. So I took the time to go through all of the cards and kind of put them into stacks and sorted them out based on like what type of cards they were, just like the regular base numbered cards, insert cards, subset cards, USA, All-Star, you name it. And now what I'm going to do is go through and try to pick out the duplicates that I have and kind of set those off to the side. I also took the time to go through some of the cards that I might send off to get graded. I didn't even know I had this card. This was pretty cool. It's got Kobe Bryant on one side. It's some kind of upper deck insert, Generations. And then Michael Jordan, I think, is on the back side of this card. And the reason why I say that is because here's where all the copyright information is and stuff. By the way, I have to say, I'm sorry about my voice. I've kind of been a little under the weather here the last couple of days. So anyway, just some cards that I picked out that I thought might be clean, and some of them were already in card savers because I believe I had already picked some of those out to get graded. So anyway, I'm going to go through all these stacks. I'm going to sort out, take out some of the doubles that I have because I don't want duplicates in my top loader binder. It only holds 288 cards. Honestly, I don't even know how many cards I have right here. So I guess we're about to find out. All right, see you in a few minutes. One other thing too, while I'm at it here, I wanted to show you, I got this stack of Michael Jordan baseball cards. Here's the 91 SP1, I think 94 star rookies. It's just some pretty cool little cards. This is a pretty cool card. It's an electric diamond. It's not in very good condition. It's cool because it has Harry Carey interviewing Michael Jordan. Some more baseball cards. So in a huge collection that I acquired last summer, there were a bunch of Michael Jordan baseball cards in that collection. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't even have these. And since I've had those, I kind of started falling in love with them. So instead of selling them, I ended up keeping a lot of them. So anyway, that's all. I just want to share that with you. And maybe if I find anything else that's kind of cool. Well, here's something that's kind of cool. The entire Black Diamond set of Michael Jordan cards, Upper Deck Black Diamond. What year is it? 98, I think. Just a really cool looking set. So I actually had enough of these to complete 2 other sets, and I sold those for pretty good money. But of course, I got to keep one. All right, I'll let you know if I find anything else that's pretty cool in these stacks as I'm going through them. All right, so I just kind of finished going through, sorting out, pulling out some of the doubles and stuff that I had. I found another card that I thought was pretty cool. It's the Jordan Files, and it's Michael Jordan versus, and it says the Warriors and the Celtics on there. So I don't know if that's some kind of error card or what it is, because on the back it says Warriors and Warriors. Who knows, maybe they printed them all like that and it's no big deal, but I thought that was kind of cool. And then I did not have near as many duplicate cards as I thought I did. Most of them are these just little cheap little NBA playoff highlight cards, and yeah, a few just regular base cards. All right, so I did not even start counting these cards. Hopefully I have less than 188 because that's all that will fit in the binder. I'll let you know in a little bit. All right, so I have over 188 cards, and it only fits 188 cards. So what I decided to do, I think I had 192, is take out the baseball cards. I might put a couple of these baseball cards in there. Yeah, those are probably the most iconic ones. That's a pretty cool one too. Maybe I'll put that one in there. But yeah, I guess I'm just gonna start putting these in here, try to put them in some kind of order, and maybe I'll have to get a bigger binder one of these days that fits more like 300 cards in it, because I don't even hardly have enough space. All right, that's all. I'll check back in after I get these all put in the binder. All right, so I guess what I'll do is I'll just start going in and filling in these pages with some of these cards. I probably won't film the entire thing. That would probably be pretty boring, but as I was opening this up, I noticed there's some kind of little marker in here. I guess it's so you can write on the little label that they give you, which I think is kind of cool. Appreciate that. All right, so I'm just gonna start off with some of these just regular Jordan junk wax base cards. I don't even know what order I should put them in or if it even matters, but yeah. So let's go with this bad boy first. Or no, let's do this one. One thing I do notice right away is that compared to my other binders, these pages seem pretty loose. So that's kind of a letdown. But maybe when I put the cards in the back side of the page, that'll kind of tighten them up a little bit. Yeah, that's probably what will happen. So yeah, it's just pretty fun to go through and look at all these cards again, put them in the binder. Kind of takes you back to the time when you were a kid and Michael Jordan was all over the television, all in commercials, in the NBA Finals every year. Be like Mike, if I could be like Mike. So I'm not even going to, I might save a couple of blank spots because I did notice that I was pretty close to completing one of the subsets that I have. So I might leave that spot blank when I get to it. Cool retro all-star card right there. These pages are pretty easy to fill, and yeah, they do kind of tighten up a little bit when you start putting the cards in the backside. All right, well, I'm not going to film this whole thing, but maybe I'll help you, or I'll walk you through, glance through the binder once I have it all completed. All right, I went through and put all the cards in the binder that I did not have duplicates of. I think I must have counted the same stack twice because I had a bunch of extra pages left at the end, so I went ahead and put all the rest of those baseball cards in there. I put, some of the more just plain base cards here toward the front. There's a few little goodies mixed in, like this Topps Gold right here. And then kind of some of the more obscure cards and cards that people don't really collect, like the victories and the highlights and playoff cards, some NJ exclusives, USA basketball cards. That's a pretty cool card right there, the Barcelona. And then I'm missing this card from the subset, so I left that spot blank. Some little artsy cards, and then a bunch of inserts, a bunch of subsets from Upper Deck. God, like you guys know, Upper Deck printed the heck out of Michael Jordan back in the mid 90s. So there's a lot of that stuff in here, but some of these cards are, you know, $5, $10, $15, $20 cards. Oh, the complete set of Upper Deck Black Diamonds. I think there's 14 cards in total. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 cards, something like that. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 50, yeah. So I think it's like 1 through, oh, I got 2 of the same card right here. No wonder. Oh, well. So I think there's just 14 cards in that set. Some pretty cool cards coming up here. The Ionics cards. Maybe look to get those graded someday. MJ record books. And then I put a little section together of cards that say he's back on them. I wonder how many cards of Michael Jordan, how many different cards say he's back. If I have this many, there's probably 10 times more out there. Cut aboves, some higher powers, some cool inserts, Air of Greatness. Got the Superman, got the Elevation, 29,277 points. Got a Players Club here from the Collector's Choice. Head of Class, that's a pretty high dollar card right there. When I say high dollar, I think it's like 30, 40 bucks. Who knows, could be way off. Cool Superman. Michael Jordan, Metal Universe, Nuts and Bolts. Hardwood Leader, that's a pretty cool card. I thought I had 2 of those. I don't know what happened to my other one. I might have sold it. And then his baseball card stuff. So let me know what you guys think about storing cards in these top loader binders as opposed to boxes. They are heavy, they're thick, they're big, they're not very easy to store, but I think that, you know, when it comes to taking care of your cards and still being able to display them in a way that's easier to look at them, I think this is the way to go. I do wish that this binder, or I could have found another one of these binders for sale somewhere, like this one, the binder that I put my set of new Topps basketball cards in, just for the simple fact that you can see the backs of the cards and the pages are transparent. But it is what it is, you know. Let me know if there's any other top loader binders out there that have see-through pages. I did see a few of them, but they had either way too many pages or not enough pages. So I decided to just get the one that I thought would fit my Michael Jordan card collection the best and not have too many extra pages, even though you can't see the backs of the cards. So that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Peace out.